Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Vlogs by Sakshi. So in today's video I'll be explaining what is CI/CD pipeline. So CI is basically continuous integration and CD is basically continuous delivery or deployment. Let's take an analogy of an coffee shop. So there is a coffee shop running and there are like many baristas making coffee at the time, and customers are waiting, and baristas come up with a new coffee drink idea all the time, every day. So it's gonna be like very hectic, to check that coffee if it is not poisoning your customers, if that recipe works fine, if you gotta taste it and you gotta test it. If the coffee works fine, you're gonna put that onto the menu, right? So yeah, all this work is kind of like very hectic and very like manually challenging. So you come up with an idea of like, let's automate it by robot baristas. So what robots are gonna do that for you is they're gonna taste it, they're gonna check if the recipe matches or if the recipe works fine, and if the drink gets approved, the robot is directly gonna put that on the menu. So there is no manual work or any kind of your attention needed. There robot is doing everything for you, so your time gets saved, and it's reliable, it's fast, right? Same way it is for the continuous integration, that is CI. What if like once the developer writes new code and uploads it or creates a PR, CI will run the tests. It will run the tests, it will make sure nothing breaks, and it will make sure that the new code works with the existing code. Just like the robot tasting the coffee, the CI catches bugs early before it reaches the customer or before it crashes the app. So CI is basically code validate, tests the code and validates the code. So what CD does is, CD is basically continuous delivery and continuous deployment. So after the CI is done with the verification, CD helps us to prepare our build, and it packages our build and it prepares for us to release our build, and it automatically deploys our build to the website server, Play Store or an app store. So what exactly CD does is, CD kind of ships our updates quickly and safely. This is why Instagram, WhatsApp and YouTube, often we see new updates every time, because their CI/CD pipeline works 24/7 without any human interaction. So putting it all together, what does CI/CD pipeline actually do is, basically it's like a conveyor belt that is moving your code right from developing to testing to building to packaging to release. So basically there is no human